came out to meet you. Of his great love that's been coming through. Of his great love that's been coming out to entreat you. Of his love that's been coming through. Can be your love or my love. Can be his love or her.
Shalom, I am Rabbi Shaul Craver. You're watching Rabbi Rock. Many of you have heard the expression, a good Samaritan. Not only do we have a good Samaritan in our midst today, but we have a real Samaritan who is amongst the original northern tribes of Israel, the tribes of Ephraim and Menashe, and we are here with Benyamin Tsedaka, and it's a great pleasure to have him here at Congregation Adat Israel in Newtown, Connecticut.
Shalom. But you can call me Benny.
Benny, okay. You are the editor of the Samaritan newspaper. Your father?
Aleph Bet, Hatshot HaShomronim.
Yeah.
This is the newspaper. It is published. This is the only newspaper in the world that published in 4 languages, and all languages inside. In ancient Hebrew, the language of the Samaritans. Modern Hebrew, the language of the Jews. Arabic and English. And it is in every issue. And this is, like you see, issue number 1000. The first time that the Samaritan newspaper published in 1000 issues. And this is after 38 years of hard work. So this is the newspaper, and its name is Aleph Bet, or Aleph Bet. Hadashot HaShomronim, Samaritan News. But this is the invention of my wife, that she said, why just call it with a boring name like Samaritan News? Call it Aleph Bet because it is a beginning, the first newspaper. And we don't know if it will be a second issue. So since then we published 1000 issues, and we love the name because in every bibliography, this is the first name in everywhere, because Aleph Bet, A-B. So we love it.
Your father's name is Yefet?
No, my father's name is Ratzon. My brother, my partner to the editorial, is Yefet.
Okay.
And we are the 2 sons of Ratzon Tsedaka.
Okay.
Ratzon Tsedaka is ancient family Tsedaka, called after someone that lived during the 14th century. And he was descendant of Tzafar, which lived 200 years before. And Tzafar was from the family of the sons of Menashe, Bnei Menashe. This is the most ancient family. Derived directly from Menashe, the son of Joseph. So my full name is Benyamin Tsedaka HaTzafari Mibnei Menashe Ben Yosef.
Okay.
Okay.
Now,
But just call me Benny.
okay, Benny. What's the origin of your people? Your people are really our people, and this is something that hopefully we will begin to understand as the evening unfolds.
Well, usually we don't call ourselves Samaritans. I'm just using it for my lectures.
Yes.
We call ourselves Israelites, or Bnei Israel.
Children of
But
Israel.
at the time the Jews are the same, Bnei Israel and Israelites too. So in order to let the audience or the listeners understand the differentiation between us, so I use the terminology that accepted by the whole world, Samaritans. These Jews.
Okay. When we study, when I teach children, I teach them that this is what an olive looks like.
Yeah.
When you teach your children, How do you tell them?
Yes, maybe you are aware to that. I'm sure that you are aware to that. That when you write this letter,
Yes.
this is not Hebrew.
I thought it was.
This is Aramaic. This is the Aramaic form. But in ancient Hebrew, it is Aleph. You see? So this is Aramaic, or development of the Aramaic. Until the 1st century AD, Samaritan and Jews used both script, the Aramaic and the ancient Hebrew. But the Jews, in order to defend themselves from the Samaritans, they chose the Aramaic form and left the ancient form to the Samaritans. So the Samaritans today are the only entity that uses the ancient Hebrew form in their teaching. So every Samaritan, every boy and girl from the age 5 and 6, they know to read the ancient Hebrew. And this is the way it looks like. This is ancient Hebrew. And this is part of the Torah that we read one portion every Shabbat.
Binyamin,
Yes.
you have in a large letter form your Aleph through Bet. Can we have a look at that? And then we can really compare.
From Aleph to Taf, or from Aleph to Taf.
Okay, so this is, let's hear, Aleph.
Aleph, Beit, Gaman, Dalat, E, Ba, Zain, It, Tit, Yud, Kaf, Labat, Mim, Nun, Singat, In, Fi, Sadi, Kuf, Rish, Shan, Taf.
So you're telling me that this is the original Hebrew alphabet?
Every scholar will tell you.
Okay.
This is the ancient Hebrew.
Okay.
And for example, I'll give you a good example for that. In the Ark of the Book in the Israeli Museum
Yes.
in Jerusalem, you have the whole scroll of the book of Isaiah. You know,
Isaiah.
that found in Qumran.
Ah.
Okay? And when you come close, you can, surprisingly, you can find yourself that you can read the whole book. And you are sure that this is Hebrew, what you read. But actually, you read the Aramaic script. Because if you come closer, you can see that the name of God, the Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey, written at the same script like here. Because it is the most sacred name, so they wrote the name of God in ancient Hebrew. And the whole other Megillah, scroll, in Aramaic script. Well,
Wow.
maybe this is it's good that I came here to just
I always thought I was a Hebrew.
to
Now-
tell that discovery. The language is Hebrew, modern Hebrew.
Yeah.
Okay, but the script is Aramaic.
Do you speak Aramaic?
I'm speaking Aramaic. We have a special dialect of the Aramaic.
What kind of dialect is your...
Aramaic had many dialects. There was a Galilee dialect which was a Jewish dialect of the Aramaic. There was a Babylon dialect of the Jews in the exile. There was a Syrian Aramaic. There was a Christian Aramaic. And there was also Samaritan Aramaic.